What's going on, everybody? Kwaku here, back with another video. Today I wanted to take a look at a concept work by the, I guess, creator AR Windows, and it is a concept work on Windows 12 mobile. It sounds pretty interesting to me. It looks like it's gotten some pretty decent reviews on it, or just like comments on it. So I wanted to take a look at it and showcase it on this channel. So let's take a look. I like the music. I hope it's not copyrighted. Windows Phone. Okay. Home screen. I don't know how I feel about that top area. Let's begin with the new home screen. Let's see, is this just an Android looking home screen? It is. It looks like just a Android looking home screen. Looks like Android. Scroll up and bring the menu. Okay, that's... I don't know. The menu is the Windows Phone part. The tile is just Android. The widget is just Android with new icons. So they're using the Windows 11 icons. The tabs, I don't know how I feel either, because they're really squared still. Control everything faster, okay? I don't know how I feel about that. Inconsistent. I see inconsistencies right now all already. Swipe away. Scroll right for widgets. Okay, so they're doing like the Windows 11 widgets that we get that pops up. It's a browser, so this is supposed to be like Edge. Media player. I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this already. I like the transition though, I gotta say. I like the transition for the music. Enter your PIN. This is a long concept. Multiple accounts. I like that idea, that's for sure. Multiple accounts is something that's always been needed. Ooh, this is a cool way. Emoji pin, that's cool. Lock your apps. So if you're trying to message and you have some people that you don't want to find out what messages are in there, you can lock it so your significant other can't see it. Okay. Don't be that person, by the way. Just what? Rotate it. Okay, so it adjusts for rotation. Different styles, Windows 7 XP. So you got the glass arrow theme, right? So rotating it brings the widgets in, even though the phone size is still the same. Dark mode. I like how the transition for the background wallpapers for dark mode. There are some things that okay, this is Windows Phone. Is that it? Make sure. Okay, yeah, that's it. All right, so let's pause this for a second. It was a lot to take in. This was like a 4-minute video to try to go through. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at some things. So just real quick, I can just say, looking at this concept work, what is it called? Introducing the new Windows 12 mobile. Looking at this concept work itself, it definitely needs some polish. I'll definitely tell you that. It needs polish because there's spacing problems. I can't really put it on the mouse, but there are some spacing problems kind of like right here. If you look between rotate and sound, each one of these blocks, the spacing is different on everything. It even looks like spacing is different between this and this area. It looks different. Everything looks different. Let's see here. Keyboard work looks fine. This looks like WhatsApp in a way, the icon for WhatsApp. Everything looks fine in the text messaging area. I'm gonna go back a little bit. The multiple profiles is definitely something that I definitely would like to have in everything, especially iPad and maybe Android tablets and stuff. I know Samsung, I think, does that right now. Here, this is what I don't know how I feel about right here. So I'm gonna try to go back. This is media player. Okay. Right there. So this media player, and I'm even gonna mute this real quick. So this media player, it looks a little too busy for me, like a little too busy for me. I don't know. It looks busy. Like I have a Z Fold 3. It does a lot of things. Everyone knows that at this point. It has, I think, a gallery. And when you go to the gallery, it plays your music and it plays your video and it looks at your photos. The media player itself, I understand because Windows 10 or Windows 11 has a media player. This media player looks a little too busy for me for it to ever exist. So let's go back. It needs to be simplified a little bit more. I think this is the web browser here. Yep, this is the web browser because you have your download, your favorites, your history. I forgot what this is. And then you have your notifications and some other favorite thing. The web browser could be fine. I think that this person should take note from Edge as it is currently if they're trying to take ideas from it, right? Take note from Edge. And then the other thing too is that I have a big gripe for, and I will see if I can find a better thing for it here. Yes, this is it right here. I don't want to highlight because otherwise I think it's gonna gray out. So unfortunately I can't highlight, but I'll just tell you guys, take a look at the top area where the brightness sliders, that is like up here there, real quick. Take a look up there. Look at the edges right here. Maybe I'll zoom in after the fact so that way you can see what I'm talking about. And then look at the search area right below it, the edges of it. Two different type of boxes are in there. So we have a squared box for search, and then we have a rounded corner box for the rest of the notifications area that slide down. I don't know what you call that exactly in Android. And then even below that, the notifications itself, where it says YouTube, that's even rounded. And I believe that's rounded the same amount as the top part, the top section. So there are 3 core sections in this clip here. I don't know why the search is, one, I don't know why search is in notifications. And then 2, I don't know why search is squared when the rest of the things are rounded. So that's another inconsistency that I see right there. I saw right off the bat. Let me see if I can go back a little bit. The widgets already there. I don't mind the icons. I don't mind how they're circled. I don't care. Like they work. They look good. They fit. Everything looks good, especially how they are designed, nice and fluent. I like how they look. Now the tile itself, the widget itself for weather. I think this is just a Bing widget. Usually the way I like it in Android is weather is weather, right? I don't have search in weather, and then search is search. So search would be somewhere else, or if you want it at all there. I don't really like how it's implemented here, where search is inside weather, kind of breaking up the time to where the location is and things like that. I don't really like that. And then the last thing I don't really like, and I know I'm trying to nitpicking now, is probably the edges here between Sunday and Tuesday, like the edge, far edge of it, Tuesday's right edge to the edge of the widget. I wish there was the same amount of spacing that's between Sunday and Monday as the edges of from Sunday to the edge of the widget. Because even the Bing up here, even Bing has an edge to it, but Sunday just goes all the way across. So I wish that kind of attention to detail was kind of put into it. But otherwise, I think it's an interesting concept. I think, where is it here? The menu, right here. So this will be your menu when you're using it, because that's what they said. If you're looking for the menu, this will be your menu. Again, trying to not nitpick, but the spacing between these icons is crazy. It's all over the place. I wish there was consistent spacing. And if this is in fact done in Figma, I wish come back with this concept, but fix the spacing. That's the big thing. I think that's the big one for me. And two, if this is in fact the menu, I don't really know if how I feel about having this as the menu, because he did show, if I can find it, yeah, he did show this area here. That is, if I can get to it, there we go, just offering right here. So he did show this is your overall icon menu, your application launcher area where you can find all your stuff, just like Windows Phone was, or Windows Mobile was. But to swipe up from the home screen to get this here, I don't know how I feel. I know it's kind of a nitpick. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it overall. But overall, I get the idea. I get where it's coming from. But the inconsistencies is probably what's throwing me off the most for this thing. Especially how some icons are more rounded. Some icons are, like this one is more rounded for File Explorer, whereas this area for the Office stuff and Adobe XD are less rounded, and so on. And the spacing between this and this, it's a lot of just visual, like my eyes hurt a little bit from all this stuff. I deal with the arts every day, so it's just something that I notice a lot. Maybe other people don't notice as much. If this stuff was ironed out, I could possibly see this if he was a developer. I don't know if he's a developer or not. I could possibly see this as a launcher for Android, you know, so you can put it on your Pixel, right? Maybe not Surface Duo, but the Pixel. I could see that as a launcher for Android, if he got the right support for it. Maybe on GitHub and people working with him to do it in UWP community. Who knows? But nevertheless, let's just do our final closeout. How I feel about this concept. I feel like it's got some good ideas, right? I know it's trying to bring back the Windows Phone, Windows Mobile 10 feel. I think that's what it was, Windows Mobile 10 feel, with the tiles and things like that. And it's also trying to combine Android into it, which I understand too, because Android is what Microsoft's using now, and it's the big player in the world right now is Android. But I still feel like there still needs to be some touching up. It feels like if the person spends a little bit more time working on the animation side of it, like making sure where everything goes, like make sure everything is even, I wouldn't have as much nitpick, and I'd look really close at the design itself. But overall, I think it's an interesting design. What do you guys think in the comment section below? I know you guys are big fans of Windows Phone. A lot of you are. A lot of you aren't. We'll see. Let me know what you think. I'll catch you guys in the next one.